Imagine a universe where the stars are not just balls of gas, but nodes in a vast cosmic geometric lattice that holds reality together. You are part of a specialized team of star weavers, individuals born with the rare ability to perceive and manipulate the underlying mathematical structures of the cosmos. But when the lattice begins to fracture, causing entire star systems to vanish into non-existence, you realize that the geometry of the universe is under attack by an enemy that exists outside of space and time. Welcome to the Geometry of Starlight, the mind-bending, visually stunning, and intellectually stimulating sci-fi novel by Mark Wayne McGinnis. If you love hard science fiction concepts, metaphysical mysteries, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching protagonists solve the ultimate puzzle to save existence itself, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in speculative fiction, blending the visceral wonder of astrophysics with the profound weight of existential threat. The narrative kicks off with the discovery of a strange anomaly in a distant nebula, where the laws of physics seem to be unraveling at the edges. The atmosphere is thick with the hum of quantum calculators, the glow of holographic star charts, and the creeping dread of knowing that every calculation could reveal a truth too terrible to comprehend. McGinnis excels at capturing the psychological toll of confronting the infinite, making every theoretical breakthrough, every narrow escape from a collapsing dimension, and every strategic gamble feel like a high-stakes move in a game where the board is the universe itself. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular cosmic geometry trope and the brilliant scientific detective dynamic. This isn't just about shooting lasers, it's about understanding the fundamental code of reality, exploiting structural weaknesses in the fabric of space-time, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who view us as mere errors in their equation. Watching the protagonist reverse-engineer the fracturing lattice, forge uneasy alliances with rival physicists, and completely shock arrogant theorists with humanity's stubborn refusal to accept oblivion is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the suspense to life, making the silence of a void, the rush of a dimensional shift, and the frantic heartbeat of a person on the edge feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond the spectacular science and the sci-fi mechanics, the soul of the Geometry of Starlight lies in its characters and the heavy burden of knowledge. The protagonist isn't just a scientist, they are a deeply human individual struggling with the moral weight of playing God with forces they can barely control. The emotional anchor of the story is their fierce, unbreakable bond with their team, a found family bound by shared trauma and the knowledge that they are the only ones who remember the world as it was. The audiobook format elevates these intimate moments, making the quiet, desperate conversations in the lab feel just as impactful as the explosive, reality-shattering climaxes. As the plot accelerates toward its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major breach occurs, threatening to collapse the entire galactic lattice, forcing the team into a desperate, high-stakes confrontation across multiple dimensions. The finale is a breathtaking display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming intellectual courage, and raw, unbridled determination. The protagonist must use every hidden trick, every overloaded device, and every ounce of their will to stabilize the anomaly and secure a future for humanity. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, paradigm-shifting victory that proves humanity's greatest weapon isn't its technology, it's its resilience in the face of impossibility. The Geometry of Starlight is a triumph of the science fiction genre. It is smart, terrifying, and unapologetically intense. Mark Wayne McGinnis has crafted a novel that perfectly captures the thrill of the ultimate underdog holding the line against the void. Plug in your headphones, check your instruments, and join the team. The stars are fading, but the light is worth saving.